Hi, welcome to Twoater. This is video number 3, and it talks about the SOS feature. So SOS, actually you can issue an SOS or a PAN. It's achieved by pressing 3 times on either the SOS button or 3 times on the PAN button. And you'll see there's information that gets built into the SOS message from here. For example, latitude and longitude. This is worked out by the system automatically. You don't have to complete it yourself manually. If you want to change it, you can. This information is put into the SOS message that gets generated, and will basically tell whoever looks at that message where you were when you issued the SOS. You have the option to type in the cause of the SOS or PAN. You have the option to type in what action you're taking and how many people are on board. Those are optional fields. You can also describe your boat so that when they are trying to find you, they know what they're looking out for. You can also provide your MMSI number, and also to give people perhaps some idea of where you are. You can put in nearest port, miles to that port, and bearing to that port. That's, again, optional information. You can add it if you wish. Now, this information, the SWAN, the description, MMSI number, that comes from your profile settings. So you go into your profile settings and look at the SOS PAN, you'll see you put your vessel name in here, vessel description. You've also defined a thing called an SOS buddy and your SOS buddy's telephone number, your MMSI number, and a vehicle vessel registration number if you have one. Now all of this information is used in the SOS message in some way. Go back to the SOS. Okay, so here, let's just issue a SOS. So I click on it once and it says, this is a preview message. This is what's going to be sent out. Mayday, sent by myself. This is vessel sinking, which we got from your details. We require immediate assistance at this position. That was calculated by the system as we saw. And then this is where it uses your vessel description and MMSI number. Okay, so that's a preview, step 1 of 3. To continue sending an SOS, you need to hit SOS again. This is step 2 of 3, as you see, it shows you've done step 2 of 3 up here. And it's saying, if this is not a real SOS, do not send this. If you press SOS again, this SOS will be sent out. And if it's not a real SOS, we reserve the right to remove your ability to send SOS messages from the system. So make sure this is an SOS. If it is an SOS, hit SOS a 3rd time. Okay, now it sent this SOS as though you are a paying member. As a paying member, you get additional stuff that you don't get as a free member. So I'll tell you which of these things are differentiated between free/pay for. So one notification was sent to your SOS buddy, that's pay for. We created an SMS for you to send to your SOS buddy, that's pay for. We posted one Twoater for everyone to see, that's free. We then look around you to try and send a notification to up to the nearest 50 people around you, to give them a notification saying, which makes their phone beep saying there's a boat with an SOS problem. Click on this notification to see where they are in relation to you and how far away they are and what bearing. That is pay for. So anything that get in here is in the free member is we create a Twoater for everyone to see. Okay. And there's the actual message that was sent. That message, exactly the same message is created in the Twoater. Exactly the same message is created in the SOS as well. And exactly the same message is created in the notification message. Okay, so we sent an SOS. We could have done exactly the same thing with a PAN. If we now go look at our list of Mayday messages, there's the message we just sent. And it shows, if I click on track to the Twoater, it shows it's a distance away from me of 0, and it's on a bearing of 0, and that's normal because I generated the point from where I am right now. If someone else had generated this 200 miles away, it would have said the distance was 200 miles away, and it would have given me the bearing to get there. So I could then set sail towards that destination, and as I approach that destination, my distance shortens, and my bearing varies. My bearing will tell me what bearing I always need to follow to get to the boat, so that I can provide assistance. Okay, that is how SOS works. Thanks for listening, and happy twoating.